Hello, welcome back to Nick Lenz's Novel Reviews, Episode 3. Just finished up a novel, so I figured, why not just review it? And it's Star Trek Vanguard Open Secrets. This is the fourth book of this series, written by Dayton Ward. Now, why am I starting with this? And I like book 1, because I don't have book 1 at the moment. This book takes place after the episode The Carbon Maneuver, and it takes place in the month of August of 2266. Basically during the first season of the original series. However, this book is probably one of the longest books in the entire series. This one's like almost 430 pages long. I am not kidding. And there's several stuff that goes on in this book. You have the original commander of the station, Commodore Rega, Diego Reyes, being tried for stuff that happened in the previous book of the series. You have Dr. Marcus basically still exploring stuff with the terrorist reach. You have a new commander, Admiral Nakamoto. I think it's probably the ancestor of the character who was a recurring character on the first few seasons of Next Generation. You also have stuff dealing with the Klingons. And several other stuff. Usually about a lot of smaller stories, but the major focus of the story is simply stuff with the terrorist reach and the court-martial of Diego Vegas, which, by the way, he's pronounced guilty on most of all the charges except for like one. So basically, he's stripped of his rank and privileges, and he gets sent to 10 years in prison in a penal colony in New Zealand. I don't know why they like sending people there for, but okay, fine. They did the same thing in Deep Space Nine when I do in the original series. It's still a pretty good book, despite the fact being one of the longest books of the series. That ship, I think it's the Endeavor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's still a Constitution class. The Endeavor is a Constitution class. I forgot to mention that. And this is the space station Vanguard, otherwise known as Starbase 47. It's still an interesting book, deals with the regular workings of the space station. I mean, it's the first, I think because of the success of Deep Space Nine, that's the reason why they have a book series set in the 23rd century, and during the events of the original series, set off on a space station. Though it's a different space, it's a Federation-based space station, not a converted Cardassian oil refinery like the way it was with Deep Space Nine. However, this is a really good book. I definitely recommend anybody who is a Star Trek fan to try this book, plus the rest of the books in the series, which I'll probably get a chance to do. I give this book a rating of an 8.5 simply because, well, it's still a good book. It's long. Really, really long. You keep wondering, though, is this book going to end anytime soon? And, of course, there is a surprise ending to it. Oh, plus, also, the book begins with the ending, what happened at the end of the episode, Aaron of Mercy, which was the first Klingon episode of the series, and also the first appearance of the Klingons in the Star Trek universe. Awesome book. Book begins 2267, that's for the prelude, and the ending also 2267. Pretty much the majority of it takes place in August of 2266. That's simply the way the book is. Yeah, that's how long the book is. Otherwise, though, that's it. Alright, stay tuned for my next episode, which will be episode 4, and I'll decide what book I'm going to review then. Until then, see you then. Bye.